We at All Over the Board are adults. We think like adults. We speak like adults. Sometimes, we even act like adults. That being said, some of the following content may not be suitable for young listeners. Enjoy the show. There, I freaking did it. Are you happy?
Yeah, thank you.
Now leave me the fuck alone so I can go back to watching my goddamn cartoons and playing my fucking video games, asshole.
17 plus 4, I got a 21.
22.
Got 21. What they won?
I rolled a natural 20 as well.
Zaxell. She used her staff hack magic.
You got
22.
22.
Watch your mouth, Brian.
Word.
17 plus initiative, which is 5.
No, I got you. Just getting used to the new names. Everyone's characters. What did you get?
7.
What's your character's new name?
Beldris. Wow, nice name.
And then,
Used to be Shithouse.
Dante, what did you get?
6.
6. And Herger got a 5.
I got 5.
Herger got a rock. Okay, so Ragna and Gore are up first.
Alright. I am going to search the room for fairies.
Okay.
Pixies.
Yeah, I'm going to be
Pixies.
moving.
Yeah, I mean, let's get politically
around.
correct here.
Moving barrels around, trying to see.
You see anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Do a search roll or what?
Search roll would be what you would do for searching.
Alright. 19.
Okay. What did Gore get?
Gore not good at searching. Gore got 1. not a natural 1, but it's still a 1.
Gore finds that if he
How is
moves
that
the
possible?
barrels on the floor,
Gore not smart.
makes pretty pictures in dust and grain. And then Ragna got a
19.
19, much better than Gore.
Gore rolled a 2 and got -1 intelligence.
You search around through the different, the refuse all over the place now, and you notice that there are tracks, small tracks, but you can't tell how many creatures or exactly what kind of tracks they are. They seem to belong to something of a very small size, possibly pixie. You just don't know that kind of. That's not really your wheelhouse. However, you notice that they've taken from where there was originally like spots that are clean in the dusting of flour and grain on the floor. It's spices that they made off with a considerable amount of satchels of or bags, I should say, of flour, grain, and spices. Probably enough that it's going to really hurt Sal's pocket to replace them. But you don't know where.
I can't see what direction the footprints
It's
are going.
kind of like all over the place, and you're not much of a tracker.
Alright.
Next up would be Eris. Eris, what's going on? So you're sitting over there with Lady Sanguis, and she has gone back to reading, and is enjoying. You guys, the three of you, are enjoying the uncomfortable silence of her insulting Dante and hitting and insulting on him, and also Zaxell. Well, just insulting, not hitting on.
I'm still holding out.
I still have a chance.
You're just kind of, enjoying the warmth of the fire. What's happening?
You're gonna talk to her. My lady, you have me at a bit of a disadvantage. You see, you know a little bit about me and my clan. I don't know very much about you. What brings you here to read? In a tavern of all places.
She kind of sighs and marks her book with a little piece of ribbon and closes it, and she says, I am one of the Lame Seahorse's most frequent patrons. She says, "Isn't that right, Sal?" And she says, "Aye! Lady Sanguis is always welcome here. Especially her pocketbook. You get it? She pays a lot. She's got a running tab. She keeps us afloat." She's like, "Yes."
We don't do well.
I don't really like her. Lady Sanguis says, "Yeah, I frequent here. I find the occasional bar brawl or wayward adventure a distraction against the humdrum drone of mediocrity that walks the streets in Sanctum." She says, "I find very many people very dull and boring. And lately, there's been no one in here since Sal has been slapped with that order to not cook. No one's been able to be here for the last almost week to eat. So it has been very quiet."
Well, I believe a few of my friends went down to investigate that little issue. There wouldn't by chance be anything else you might know that might need doing? Any unnatural events? Anything like that?
She says, "Afraid not. I'm not one to involve myself in such dastardly affairs. But you seem like a earnest and bright-eyed, bushy-tailed adventurer. Maybe you should, you and your stable boy should hop along and go help them while I sit here and finish my prose." And she goes back to reading her book.
Very well suggested, my lady.
She says, "Yes."
You're right.
She
Stuck
sighs,
up
closes
bitch.
the books
She's a
again.
bitch. Take her book and throw it right in the fire.
What you reading?
Go read your dirty novel somewhere else, bitch.
Take that to the book club.
If she had headphones, she'd keep putting them back in.
So, are you gonna go? You two gonna get up and go join the rest of the crew?
I'm gonna start heading down there.
We'll throw our book in the fire.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Really?
I want you to.
Come on.
Are you just gonna grab it up?
Seriously?
Yes, and while I'm doing that, I want my snake to,
Can I?
steal her
I've got
wallet.
a reflex. Can I please?
Her snake to what?
my snake to
Blaine, you're
steal her
fired.
wallet.
Can I see this?
She doesn't
happen?
have a wallet. She's wearing a dress.
Well, then how does she pay for all her stuff?
She has a
A
tab.
tab.
Like,
Yeah, she's
Am I-
she's a
Okay.
wealthy patron of the inn. She just sends
Okay.
them coin.
am I
Well,
kind of
I'm just
weird
gonna
watching
grab
this?
it per book and throw it in the
Yes.
fire.
Can I try to catch that book before it gets in the damn fire?
Sure. I want you to roll a ranged combat attack, and I want you to roll a ranged or a melee attack or range, whichever's higher for you. What'd you get?
6.
6 plus
Beat
your
that.
plus
Yeah.
your.
You missed the
Yeah.
fireplace entirely.
What's your?
You hit Sal in the head with the
What
book.
is your?
Someone hits himself in the back of the head.
What
with
is
a
your
book.
dexterity bonus? So 9.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you, melee or ranged? Whichever's higher. Okay. Base attack and dex.
Wait,
You're out of
so
6.
then I'd have a
Dex,
12.
6,
6 plus 3 is 9. According to...
But
23.
Math is fun.
23.
No, it's not.
Huh?
23.
23?
Yeah.
Holy shnikes. Okay, you got a 9. So
Yeah.
you grab the book out of her hands and you get ready to chuck it into the fire. You basically grab like a nearby log and chuck it at him. Roll 1d4.
You're gonna kill him. He's a
I
first level
didn't
character.
want to hurt him. I just wanted to grab the book.
Roll 1d4.
That was not my decision.
can
He
I
deserves
he's
it.
earned
Don't
can I do
worry
a
about it.
reflex save?
1.
Maybe he'll learn
You
his
gotta roll the
lesson.
pyramid ones. Those are d4s.
Damn.
It's okay.
I tried. Maybe it'll be a 1.
It'll be a 3.
Instead. You're dead.
Okay,
Like,
so you
roll the
take,
character.
you take 3
That's what
damage.
you get, dumbass.
You were killed by
Don't
a
throw
log.
your dirty books in the fire anymore.
So,
Quit cussing,
so,
Friday.
so you reach down to grab the book, and you manage to grab a hold of it, and
I'm gonna.
Eris, you grab the book just enough time to go, ha ha! Much to the surprise of Lady Sanguis, which is like, oh my! And then you're like, yeah, take that! And then you look over and see a piece of firewood come and hit you in the face and knocks your ass flat on the floor. Your snake goes, Whatever snakes do. Stupid.
I would just like to point out that he is not one of the veteran players that has
You're not
been here
even-
for 10 years.
Yeah, he was like, what? You were born 10 years
He
ago?
was in a diaper 10 years ago, so...
That's all right.
Yeah,
it's a learning experience.
I'm gonna pick
So
up
he drops the book.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna say, "Pardon, Dante, my lady. Like I said, he's not near nobles very often. However, a suggestion. You might not want to throw around the insults of the common folk that you do so loosely. Just a suggestion. But with that, here's your book. Have a great evening. I'm gonna turn and leave."
she grabs the book from you and she says,
here's your book, bitch.
I said it nicer.
She grabs the book from you with kind of a curt little snag of her hand, and then looks down, and you see her kind of bend down, and she whispers in your ear, "Come by my place later." And then she gets back up, and then you see her go back and walk over, kind of saunter over to the bar and sits down and sits at the far end away from Zaxell.
Guess who comes crawling back to Zaxell?
They always come, they always do.
Okay. So,
And
Guess what Zaxell do? Not throw book in fire.
okay.
And she goes, she looks at you and she says, "Stay." And then goes and starts reading her book.
I'm like a woman who tells me what to do.
Okay. So can me and her go ahead and head over by the door?
Yes, you guys.
Okay. And while I'm walking
I'm gonna
past,
help
I'm
him
just
up. Say,
gonna.
"I'm sorry. Just don't do that next time."
So she helps you up, and you guys head over to the kitchen.
And while I'm walking past, I'm gonna be like, "You may want to watch out for my friend Zaxell tonight. You may want to tape a pillow around your butt."
Jesus.
You say tape a pillow around your butt?
Is he saying this to ladies? Saying this?
Yes, he is.
I said, "Watch out for Zaxell."
Oh
You may want to tape a pillow around your butt.
Zaxell likes all orifices. Pillow around
Zaxell take what Zaxell get.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Zaxell into feet.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Moving on.
Yes.
Guess whose turn it is?
Oh, it better be Zaxell.
It is Zaxell's.
Oh,
Show her
thank
what's under
God.
that codpiece, buddy.
So you hear
Shake your
Dante
weenie.
make a snide remark about covering her bum with a pillow.
Wait, is flipping off a thing still? Because I'm gonna do that, right?
Yeah.
Right back at you, buddy.
Yeah, we're
I'll be
good.
like,
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, well,
Exchange pleasantries.
I'm gonna
Gentlemen.
as gentlemen.
You're like, yes, very good. How about one of these? Quite.
I'll be honest.
Well done, sir.
Sit on it and rotate.
All right, well, I got my drink, right?
You do.
Awesome. I'm gonna drink and give her the wiggle eyebrows like over my drink here.
She is not paying attention to you whatsoever.
Oh,
No, you gotta shake your wee-wee, bro. You gotta shake your wee-wee for it.
you gotta get
While
up.
you are,
You wanna go see Kiss?
while you're pulling a Groucho Marx on her, and you're getting the eyebrows going.
Oh, they're
you
just getting
hear-
started.
Oh,
Goblins have
I know.
eyebrows.
It's, huh?
I said goblins have eyebrows?
I'm assuming. Well, evidently Zaxell does.
I plucked mine.
Yeah, probably actually just two.
Probably painted
There's
on.
probably two mice, like actual rats, in his face that are like
They move.
tails are straight.
Accentuates all of it.
Well, I'm smarter than that. I got at least a 15
I'm not
in
saying
total.
smart. You're just disgusting.
Oh,
It has nothing to do
Oh,
with
yeah.
how smart you are.
Oh, yeah,
Huge
totally.
difference.
You nasty.
I know about hygiene. I just don't choose to use it.
Exactly right. You hear this kind of melodious singing, a girl's voice, as it seems to descend from the stairwell, and you see a young, fair-haired maiden, very beautiful. She's kind of just singing a little kind of country ditty, something that you would hear, young girls sing when they're playing games in fields, chasing each other around. Not necessarily naked, but in this theater it is.
It's a dude, bro. It's a dude. Be careful.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Check for Adam's apple.
I found out in Sean's game you never hook up with anybody because it's going to be
That
bad.
is
So
very
I keep
true.
trying.
She's wearing
Zaxell
modest.
don't
Zaxell don't mind. She's got white hair. When I say fair, I mean actually completely white. She's got. You notice that she's got these brilliant purple eyes, almost like glittering.
Yeah.
she's wearing very modest country garments, and she's got what looks like a rabbit fur cape. She kind of dances. You know, she's wearing sandals. Very modest person. She dances and skips her way over to the bar and kind of finishes her song looking at you directly in the face. I mean, she just is like, she's closing in the gap.
She's on hallucinogenics.
You're almost. I want you to roll a will save.
Oh boy.
Actually, she makes Lady Sandgross look like a total dog.
Wait, that's a 20, right?
It's because it's a spell and it's a dude,
Nicely
I'm telling you.
20, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Oh, critical fail.
Critical fail. The best roll you could have made there.
Oh boy.
So
I can't wait.
As she finishes her song and gets close, you realize you realize that you're just entranced. You see nothing but her. You actually drop your mug. It splashes the rest of your ale all over the bar.
I party fouled?
You did party foul. And you feel your knees grow weak. You've never felt this before. This longing for love and compassion and romance has finally overtook poor Zaxell. And as she draws in close, she says, "Take a
I don't know if the microphone picked that one up.
Yes, I hope so. She leans in close and she says, "Buy me a candy."
Oh, this has
Too young.
this has Chris Hansen written all over it. Oh, come on.
Sal, or the dwarf that owns the bar that you've come to know as Sal, old One Eye, he says, "Athos, leave the poor weird creature alone, well, so that I can get more of his money." She says, "You are going to get more of his money. He's going to buy me a sweetie."
Jesus. Well, I guess do I have any choice? I critical fail.
No, you want to buy her a sweetie.
I'm buying her a damn
You'll buy her
sweetie.
wherever the hell she wants.
Yeah, candy,
Or-
sweetie, I don't care what you call it.
Yeah. You know, so she,
As long as you call me Big Papa.
come sit on Daddy's lap.
Love it when
Oh my god. Alright.
So you,
Let's do this.
You're gonna have to pay
Let's
for
just do
booster
this now.
shots at school. This is what happens when you
Textbooks
date
are
young
expensive
people,
now.
So he says, you see Sal kind of reach behind the counter, and he pulls out a little satchel that has like some lollies in it, and he pulls out and he says,
Oral fetish, huh?
"Oh, wow,
They smoke
hey-o. So
Oh wow!
you must have quit smoking." So you
If they smoke, they poke.
wow. Okay, so he says 10 gold.
10 gold.
She goes,
Oh, can
she
my love
says-
for money
she
just
says-
outweigh my
She
love?
says, "Gobby wobby, I need a sweetie."
Again, do I have a choice?
No, absolutely not.
Oh man, this sucks. Do I even get any candy? Can I have candy?
Nope, it's for
Bazooka
her.
Joe
Oh.
bubblegum. That's what you just paid for.
Fine. I'll just steal my
This
thing.
this is like juicy fruit. It's really good for about 2 seconds.
Oh man, and it's the lemon one too.
So you fork over 10 gold.
Fine, I'm forking over 10 gold.
Okay.
Damn.
She gives you a hug, and you swear you smell wildflowers on her, and it's like the best hug you've ever had.
I'm already friend zoned. I already know
Yeah,
it.
you are friend zone.
But that might be a good thing.
She says,
You'll go to the poke. Yeah.
"Yeah,
Gobby Wobby like reward.
you dirty man."
Your chewed up gum.
Sal says, you feel his big dwarf paw pat you on the shoulder, and he says,
Physical contact.
you're like, and he goes, he says, "Don't ever look at her again, or I will cut off your small green wing line, Gobby Wobby." And he says, "Thanks for the 10 gold." And he goes back to cleaning the glass.
10 gold. I better get something.
Dante.
Okay. So we're over here now.
Yes. Yeah, you guys are made your way. You catch up with the group, which you see Ragna and Gore are searching around in the storage room. You find the storage room is disheveled. There's grain and spice and flour all over the place. But it looks like some things were taken.
Okay. So, let's see. Can I have my snake go search the place, see if there's any pixies anywhere?
Sure.
Okay.
So you send your snake. What's its name?
Colreth.
You send Colreth off, and he starts kind of slithering around through the debris and mess of the storage room.
Should I have him use a spot check?
Search.
Okay. 10.
Okay. What's his wisdom?
It is 12.
Okay, so he gets +1, so 11. He looks around and just seems kind of. You're getting this empathic link that he just seems kind of confused. Like he doesn't seem to find anything in here, like hiding out anyway. Like whatever these pixies or whatever he's looking for, these creatures that you sent him off to get, they're not in here. He can't find them. At least he can't find them. We'll go to Herger. Herger, what are you doing?
All right. I'm gonna start kicking shit and going pixies.
Okay. You have to
really kick shit because you're knocking over the whole damn thing.
I swear I won't kill you.
Sorry, just a mild tremor.
Earthquake.
I got a 5.
For searching?
Yeah.
You, Herger comes in there to help and starts kicking over random things, making a big mess, and goes, "Pixies, pixies." Next thing you know, you see his foot go through the door of the cupboard, and he gets it stuck in there. And he's like, "Oh,
shit."
So yeah. Let's go back up to Gore and Ragna. Alright, so Ragna and Gore. What's going on? You see that Herger has got his foot stuck in the door of the cupboard. And you guys have found absolutely nothing. And the space in here is getting very cramped.
I'm going to pass my action so that Marianne's character can do her tracking thing and see if she can figure out where they went to.
Cool.
Because until that happens, there really ain't much we can do.
Okay. What about you, Gore?
I'll pass also.
You guys going to get out of the room and give her some space?
Well, I don't know that there's... I'm going to ask, where do you guys... Have you found anything? I just got there, so...
Not really.
I found a trap in the store.
Daughter of Helen, does this look infected to you?
So they tell me that there's
We
tracks
see
somewhere?
where they ransacked the place.
Okay.
But we can't tell where they went.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys back out, and then, well, except for Herger, whose foot's stuck in the door.
And then Eris comes in, and you're going to roll a tracking roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
12.
12.
Didn't you say you get a bonus for
Plus
magical
8.
creatures?
Plus, yeah, it's the +1. I have a survival is 7. Plus 1 is 8.
So she did not roll well.
Oh, okay.
No,
Gotcha.
I did not. But my +8 might still do it.
12?
Yeah.
Is actually enough.
Yes!
So,
I think that was loud enough.
You check around, and you get the sense that, well, I mean, with the exception of the obvious, screwing up the crime scene, so to speak, the CSI crew that came in before you, that's one of them standing beside you with his foot stuck in the clock.
There was semen everywhere.
Somehow there's orc semen just everywhere.
Can I call in some coworkers, used to work for the organization?
Gorman, snow angels in the flour.
other than CSI idiot box here that has come in and screwed it up, you do notice that there are three small creatures that made off with the supplies. Looks like a couple bags of flour and a bag of spices. And then they kind of just trashed the place and then left. Now the trail, looks like they weren't big enough to really like carry the stuff as much as drag it. The trail kind of ends over there, right where his foot is. So,
I told you I was onto something.
See, from what you can guess in the mess of randomness, debris around everywhere, it looks like they went into the cupboard.
Okay. Guys, I think from my expertise, I tracked them over here to the cupboard. So if someone would move their foot, we can try to.
Burger been trying for the last time.
Something is tickling my big toe.
My toenails are beautiful and painted now. Burger likes her to do more often.
Burger likes bedazzled toenails.
I'm assuming it's just something we open and it's probably shit's gonna hit the fan.
There's no fan.
If there was a fan and metaphorical shit for it to hit, it would be on Zaxell's turn. So what's up?
Oh man, am I still under this chick's like will spell thing I had to roll for?
You feel released of it. I mean, though you are very, 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 very excited about this girl. You find something that's almost magical about her in the way she looks and the way she seems.
Good thing you have
this magic moment.
You never have felt this way about anyone ever in your life. Except for that one time. It didn't count because it was in a different nation.
I'm going to call her Wendy Peppercorn.
Greasy and oily.
Oh boy. Well, I just got my goblin penis threatened by the bartender too, so
yes.
that's a no-go. Man, can I do a search around, see if there's anything expensive in here? I just spent 10 gold on some candy.
Sure. Roll a search roll.
Ooh, nice. 18 and 6, so 24.
24. You're kind of eyeball the place, and other than the mounted eagle's head, you imagine that most of the expensive stuff is behind the bar that you're sitting on. Unfortunately,
great place for it to be.
I will say though that you're kind of getting the as you've kind of looked over the only 3 people that are in the place. I don't have a fig yet out for the girl. That you notice that although Lady Sanguis and the young lass that's come down that you bought the candy for, who's singing now. Her name is Edith. With the exception of them, who look more or less like not the adventuring type, commoners, nobles, people of the city. Sal, the dwarf, he does seem like one that might have been at one point someone of importance, like maybe an adventurer.
Old one eye here.
Yeah, he's retired.
He definitely off on candy.
He definitely
friggin' swindler on his travels apparently.
He definitely has some equipment on him that you're just kind of at a cursory glance.
Glancing at his equipment.
Yes, you glance at his equipment and amazed at how valuable and sizable it is. You just really want to put it in your pouch.
Oh man, I put his equipment in my pouch every day.
Every day.
Every day.
That would not be a horrendous sight at all.
Oh no. Well, can I use? Can I do an appraise roll to see if anything
sure.
what's worth the most value?
Yeah.
Ooh, 7, 6, 13.
It looks like there's a scabbard that's a jewel encrusted scabbard with a dagger that's also got it looks like it's possibly got gold inlay in it and also got jewels in the hilt of it that's hanging off of his side. Just you could probably guess it would be somewhere in the 400 to 500 gold range.
Ooh.
It's worth quite a bit.
That's a nice payday for Zaxell.
It would be very nice.
Well, do I got enough time still to maybe try and make a grab? Well, I need to distract him first. No, that's a bad idea. I'm gonna leave it with that knowledge. And
Okay. So you're kind of greedily sizing up Saul right now, and we're going to go to Phildris.
Feldris.
Mangu.
Magu.
Magu.
Manga.
Manga.
Mongo only
Mag attack.
Game of life.
What's going on?
Yes. So, well, I think I'm going to help her get his foot out of the